I had no idea what I was going to talk about today, y'all. I am tired today, but a conversation will be still had. So let's get into the hoax of it all. Who hoax was the best, the worst between these two people? Okay, and I don't mean like the best, but it's like which one was less offensive? Which one wasn't as horrible? It was just stupid, but not really horrible or whatever. Y'all, let's go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversation on JayLeesCorner. Okay, I think I may be getting a little bit sick. Just a little bit, okay? Happy Friday to everyone. I am on my way to the job, okay? Are you late, Jaylee? Yes, I am late. I'm always late, okay? However, it's fine, okay? I've been there 9 years. It's fine. I think today's my 9-year anniversary. If today's the 8th, and it may be the 9th. I don't know what today is. Not May, March. If today is March 8th, it's my 9-year anniversary. That's when I started 9 years ago. Anyway, good time we'll be having hard today. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. for a little chit chat. It's stuff I could have talked about today going to work, but I haven't looked at it or whatever. So again, tonight 9 p.m. on the corner, we'll have a good little Friday night chat. But today I was like, I've been doing these whole because it's in my copy and reason a little bit, but not really. Because it's like, who is this and who is that? And I'm like, between, we have these hoax, okay? And like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and other times. And when I was coming up with stuff, I did the whole Love is Blind, was Married at First Sight, and then I was like, Jussie and Carlee Russell. Okay, I feel like in the black community, in the social media, blog sphere of hoax, Hoax, that has happened. We had Jussie Smollett, who was around here fooling us to thinking that he was, attacked in the streets of Chicago in a polar vortex back in 2019. We also had Carlee Russell, who had us thinking that she was dead. Okay? Kidnapped with a baby. That wasn't her baby, but some random white baby, okay? So she had us worried about her well-being and whatever. And to me, these are two of the most recent hoax that have happened. It happened to be two black people. One happened to be a celebrity. One happened to be a regular person or whatever. But both made the news. Both captivated America for a day or so, a week or so, or whatever. And I was like, which hoax do y'all feel was worse? Or which hoax do y'all feel it wasn't that bad? Which hoax was like, man, it was a little jokey joke that went too far, a little stupid decision that should have never been made. Now, when we think about the first one, which is Jussie Smollett, okay, to me, Jussie was around here, and he still, like, to this day, he still say I didn't do it. You did it, okay? He got found guilty. I can say that now. He allegedly, but was guilty of it because he got found guilty. Set forth an attack of him. Okay, now I don't know to this day if it was supposed to be, against the MAGA people, if he wanted to have a gay rising, to make people support the gayness of the gay people. And I'm like, if you're gay, I don't care. Like, be whatever you be, or you can be, even if you're not in the army. But when he called, or somebody called the police. And like in both cases, they did not call the police directly. They called somebody else, and then that person called the police. So technically, neither Jussie or Carlee called the police directly about things that happened or whatever. They just caused a panic enough to have somebody else call 911. But Jussie, who had us thinking, oh my God, somebody attacked him in the streets of Chicago, how, they could still be out there beating up people with bleach bottles and nooses or whatever. And people were upset, like, how dare anybody around here go and then attack Jussie Smollett, who, as Alex would say, Jussie Smollett. And come at him because he happens to be a black gay man. Okay, he's the black Tupac. Okay, and I feel like at first nobody questioned his story because it's like, hey, MAGA people is kind of crazy. Some folk don't like gay people, and they should not like gay people because it's like that. What doesn't matter? But I think at first everyone felt like, oh, that's so sad. But as he kept talking, and this is also a thing y'all should know. Sometimes when you do dirt, stop talking. Okay? Sometimes when you get away with something, stop talking, stop doing interviews, stop answering all the questions, because your lies will catch up to you. And that's what happened with Jussie. As Jussie Smollett kept talking and kept doing interviews, people was like, especially people in Chicago or people from the Midwest. Like, it's even here in Detroit. When ain't nobody really out here committing crimes in the dead cold of winter. Okay, the one time in life where the crime is down in the deep is in the winter. Okay, if it's cold outside, ain't nobody really outside robbing people. Okay, ain't nobody outside fighting in below zero weather. That shit not happening. And you should know that, okay? If somebody tell you they was in Detroit in the polar vortex and somebody came outside and attacked them, they not being truthful. Because we all in the house. Okay? Now, will out-of-towners, be out here because they think, oh, it's fun. No, bitch. No. Okay? So, I think as he kept talking, we was like, something don't seem right. And the police was already investigating what happened because, again, it was a huge story. It was a huge story. And maybe Jussie thought it won't get that big. Child, it got all the way big. And then what happened, they found the Nigerian brothers who said, we set it all up. Jussie's the mastermind. I still don't understand how they didn't get into any trouble when they were clearly a part of it. Now, with Jussie's hoax, technically nobody was hurt. Technically, no harm, no foul. Okay, now the police wasted their time looking for the culprits, so that I get time and money that could have been spent solving other crimes went to this fake one. So that's, the thing. Now with Carlee Russell, who nobody knew, and at a time we felt like, oh my God, when black women go missing, no one cares. And so many of us who go missing and it's not on the news. She had to be a Caucasian, blue-eyed, blonde person, or a brown-eyed, brown-haired white girl, for some people to care. Like, this black people being missing was never like top of the blog type of thing, all over the news. So when Karla Russell, what we thought was kidnapped after she tried to save a baby on the side of the road, okay, and we like, oh my God, where is Carlee? Where's the baby? They took them both. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? We were concerned. Okay. Reposting stuff, think pieces all over the world, Craig. And then slowly but surely, it was like, something don't sound right. Are we sure she missing? And I'm like, well, she gotta be missing, because who would lie? Like, who would lie about being missing to the world? And I said, okay, now after the fact, I realized I also feel Carlee felt because the black women being missing is never a big thing, I think she thought this would be just enough to get my boyfriend's attention, get a day or two off work, maybe get a little bit of money from the GoFundMe for looking for me or whatever. I don't think she ever thought this would go as far as it did, because again, black women missing never was a big story, okay? I think she always meant for it to be a local hoax, a local thing, not nationwide. It's on your side. And the nation got behind this girl, and that's what made her have to reveal herself to not have been kidnapped. Because I said, oh, she went home? Where'd she come from? And like, when it all started to kind of leak out a little bit, like, oh, they found her, she's okay, we thought this girl had been killed, the baby was taken, you know what I'm saying? It was all these things. So, to me, her hoax was worse, because we thought she was dead. Okay, we thought she was gone. A fake baby was gone. People was really looking for her. It also hurts the black community, because people will always wonder, is this black person really missing? Remember Carly Russell? You know what I'm saying? So it put a stigma, and it's not fair that it put a stigma, but it did. Okay, it did. Because the one time the nation was on your side looking for you, you was at a hotel eating Cheez-Its. Child, I said, not the Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its? Not even Oreos? Not your boys, some Cheez-Its? Not no Ruffles? Some Lay's? Some Doritos? Okay, so you around here, child had stole, borrowed stuff from work, okay, had went on to Target to get some little snacks, because you can't be missing and not have food, because you can't order Uber Eats, because they'll say, oh, ain't you missing? Girl, they're looking for you. So she can't order food. So the fact that she bought little snacks to be sure she didn't starve to death or whatever, it's crazy. How she, and the fact that she called 911, made up the imaginary baby on the side of the road of the 911, okay, then called a family friend for them to hear, oh my God, did somebody take Carlee? Oh my God, girl, the phone hung up. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? All these things. Because the key is, let me call 911 about a fake baby, because they will have to come. And by the time they get here, I won't be here. Okay, fuck the fake baby, but I'm gone. So, to me, her hoax was worse, because we thought she was gone. It was already an epidemic, and I mean an epidemic, of black women being taken. So it was already a scary time to be a black person, because then we thought, oh my God, if you see somebody, we felt like, oh, is somebody using children to lure black women to be kidnapped? If I see a child that's somewhere wandering on the road, I have to say, fuck the kids, because they got caught. That's how they got Carlee. So it created a panic until she was found. Okay, and even then, once she was found, the fact that the family knew something was up. Okay, their daddy body language was like, we happy she back or whatever, but I don't know. My daughter was sometimes lying. Should they be yours? Okay, the boyfriend, who was the ex-boyfriend or whatever, he was doing interviews and whatnot. Okay, I said, what did y'all do? What is going on? Was the dick that good? Was the dick worth every inch of the foolishness? Okay, now Carlee, again, just like Jussie, charged, because again, people put in man hours, and all this time and effort, to look for somebody who was never missing. You wasn't missing, and neither was a baby. Okay, and she also was in court. Also got found guilty. Now, neither Carlee or Jussie has served their time. I think both of them are appealing it. I'm like, child, you did it though. You did it though. But to me, both of y'all did it. Both of y'all created a hoax, a fake story, a fake report to the police. Okay? And both of y'all, go sit down for a minute or two. Now, I also know white people lie all the time, and I don't know what they do. unless it make the news, I don't know. And if it do make, I say they go to jail. I am an equal opportunity. If you do something to get caught, I mean, go have a little seat, just a little seat, just a little seat. Okay, just a little seat, not a long seat. I don't think they should be in jail any long time. Give it 2 weeks in county jail real fast or whatever, and leave them in the cell by themselves so they won't get them poked. Lord Jesus. So what do y'all think? Okay, between the two hoax, which one do you think was a little bit worse? Which one do you think it wasn't that bad or whatever? And they still owe them people their money. They still owe the money for the time it took to look for them and whatnot. Now, I'm at work now. I got to get over so I can turn. Because y'all know I be waiting for the last minute to get overturned. Okay. But look, I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. for a gossip chat of things to discuss. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, wait, what else? I think that's it. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go.